السلام عليكم، كيف حالكم شباب؟ ان شاء الله طيبين. معكم عبد العزيز ورجعت لكم بالحلقه رقم 20 من لعبه اساس كريد فالهالا. ولدكم من تضغطوا زر اللايك والسبسكرايب، والله يعطيكم العافيه على دعمكم بالحلقات الماضيه. شكرا لكم، يعني صراحه دعمكم جميل ومتواصل، فوالله شكرا لكم من كل قلبي. اتمنى توصلون دعمكم. خلونا نكمل باللعبه الجميله دي بسم الله. اوكي شباب، خلونا نوريكم اليوم راح يكون عندنا اليوم باذن الله. راح نلعب المهمات حقت القسم ذا حق لندن. فتحنا نهايه الحلقه الماضيه، شايفين كيف؟ فان شاء الله راح نقدر عليه. القوه المقترحه 90 واحنا كم ما شاء الله، احنا 100 وعليها، فما راح نعاني باذن الله. شايفين احنا 121، فان شاء الله القسم ده يعني حق لندن راح نقدر عليه بسهوله. فخلاص احنا الحين بلندن. خلونا نروح نلعب اول مهمه عندنا هنا. يعني صراحه انا جيت المنطقه دي، جيت لندن هنا، فما ادري صراحه. لقيت درع هنا بس ما ادري كيف اوصل له صراحه. ان شاء الله بيصير اللي راح اجيبه. الحين في واحد هنا اعتقد لازم اكلمه، بس ما ادري ليه يقول لي لازم انتبه من المنطقه دي. اي كيف كذا؟ خلونا نسرع عنهم. خلونا ننزل. احس ان نقل حصان افضل. خلونا نروح من هنا. فين ذا؟ هو يقول سافر الى لندن. خلاص احنا جينا لندن، ما ادري ممكن مكان معين نبغى نروح له، او الشخص لازم اكلمه.
The cripple gate of London. Might find it.
I beg patience all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
I would like to speak with him, if I can.
The Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgus wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now we've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your faces as skull caps!
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
No. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigo we go.
اوكي خلينا نتبع الحين.
What can I call
على
you?
جيد.
Humbler of thugs?
ذا.
Dane Hammer?
I am
Stowe
Eivor
اسمه.
of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Villa, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigo who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
ما في واحد يهجم عليهم. ساتر شوف كلهم ميتين. شوف الدم كمان هنا.
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
يا ساتر شوف كيف قطع الراس يا لطيف.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botelson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigo, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigo had men with him at all times.
اوكي لازم
How could the
نسوي
killers
المكان
get
ذا.
through?
They must have been known to. Well enough to get close without
نشوف هنا
suspicion.
عندنا بعض
Good
الأدلة.
and holy Christ, that
سالي
could be most
لهوبة.
anyone. He
وذا
governed
اللي
this
هو
bird.
واحنا بنارقنا. زمان ما شفنا صراحة.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry, mistresses. In Trigo's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a
Ashok here.
wandering hand. And I.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
اوكي خلينا نشوف هنا طيب.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigo's head from his neck.
نشوف هنا ايش فيه.
Find anything?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
نفتش كمان. اها عندنا شيء فوق هنا. كيف اطلع له؟ نجيب كذا. لا لا انزل لي. اعتقد هنا. والله واحد مشنوق.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
يا ساتر الجريمة دي والله جامدين ذول اللي جو قتلوه. كيف قطعوا راسه. والله مرة بل عليهم مجرمين. هذا حط على مكان لازم نروح له. مرة بعيد. اعتقد هنا.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put them.
كسيدة
Should
بس.
the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras.
اوكي.
Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins.
والله لسه صراحة المرة دي يبغى لي وقت لما اتعلمها. انا صراحة شفت نصايحكم قلت لازم تحطه على الاحمر. ما عليك كل شيء راح اعرف له.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of
بس اوريكم
old ruins.
مهارة مرة رهيبة صراحة. ما ادري ليش كنت اسحب عليها انا. شوفين كيف ولو بدني اطلق كمان زيادة. والله ما ادري ليه المهارة كنت ساحب عليها صراحة. اوكي بقى كم واحد بس. اعتقد هذا هو المدخل. نفتش المعبد. والله ما ادري بس في كات زي نفسه اوصل له. قبل البداية اشوف الادلة دي. اكيد في اعداء هنا لازم ننتبه.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
لازم نسحب عليه هنا. ممكن في شيء نصقعه. ركز ده بس خلينا نشوف كيف تحت، بس خلينا نشوف هنا في كم شيء كمان.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
ندخل من هنا دحين. خلينا نشوف سكت سفينة. وانا ان شاء الله ما راح اطلع من هنا الا وانا جايبه. اكيد عنده حراس ممكن. لا ما عنده احد. خلينا ناخذ الحين ادرك سلاح ولا ما شفت درع. اكيد ما هو اقوى من اللي معاه بس خلينا نجربه. والله ذا مرة اقوى ترى بس خلينا نغير. اعتقد هنا نشوف ايش عندنا هنا.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
طيب
I've got enough to go on for now. Okay, stove, I see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon it will feast. I must be careful now.
طيب ما عليكم كيف اصلا نشرب.
Patience will reward us. It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
اوكي اختبر المهمة دي الحمد لله. بس شو اسمه طلعت مهمة جديدة. انا دي حقت الشك واحدة القريبة اللي هنا. والله ما ادري الصراحة. خلوا دحين ايوه خلونا نستخدم المهارات اللي عندي. والله ما ادري صراحة مهارة ابغى افتح. هنشوف هنا. المهارة دي من اول بحاول اوصل لها. يا الله لازم يجي كذا تمزحون انتو. اوكي ان شاء الله المرة القادمة راح افتحها. هذه الحين خلينا نشوف المهمات اللي عندنا. طيب لازم نقابلهم اثنين. عارفين ان الشخصية هذول كل قاعد نتكلم معاهم. فبالبداية راح نقابل ذا اللي اسمه ستو، بعدين راح نقابل ذا اللي اسمه إيريك. خلونا نشوف الحين هو فينه. الحمد لله قريب. كلمة الحين.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
والله ما أدري صراحة. خلينا نقول لا أعرفه.
You know him better than me. If you suspect him, only say the word.
No, I believe in Erke. It's me I don't trust. I feel unfit for my post some days. Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No, I'm not sure I could.
It is good to talk, unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
طيب في عملة معينة لازم نحصل عليها.
What do you see?
لا الصقر مو محدد لي شيء. يعني معناته عبد العزيز لازم تقعد تدور. اي دول بيهجم عليه على طول.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
يا سلام.
This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Ussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Ussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London.
ايوه حقد نطول هنا. اعتقد انها مع ذاك ولا مو؟ بس كيف اخذها منه المشكلة؟ مين بيشوف؟ هو خلينا نروح للسيدة واقتله جدك خلاص مرة سهل. فين كان هنا والله ما ادري فين. في حبة فيه. خلينا ننهيه. والله كره السلاح ذا بس يلا. صدقوني السلاح مرة غبي. يعني شكله كنت شوف رهيب بس كأنه ثقيل يعني. خلنا نغيره. صدقوني شوف جربت أسلحة كثير من اللعبة دي زي الفاس ذا صراحة ما فيه.
You merit the blood eagle.
لطيف حتى الدجاج. حلو صار مطلوب. خلاص اخذنا العملة نحتاجها.
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
I keep seeing them around my mum's house. Outlanders. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? shooting or watching.
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private, invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
خلينا نقول هنا على الاستعداد. الله
I've had
يستر.
enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready.
والله إن شاء الله نتحدى سهل.
Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayer. All right, take your mark.
يا حبيبتك بتحداني.
Arrows, no!
طيب بان هذا لازم نطلق عليها. حلو حلو. لا هذه كانت بسيطة. حلو لا لا تمام. هي تقول لازم اصيدها كلها. والله ان شاء الله الوقت بيخلص. هي الأخيرة. يا سلام.
That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
من قبل واحد اسمه هوسة. الحين نروح نقابله. كويس انه هنا ما هو مرة بعيد. والله عبد تحت. ترى بدنا نقز من هنا. شوفنا حبل ذاك اللي فوق. خلاص بدنا نروح من عنده.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader.
يا الله هذا من جماعة التنظيم. طب هو قدامه هو مداني خلاص على طول اقتله. اشوف ايش راح يصير.
By outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reach to guide?
تدخل على بس ناكد القتل. خلونا نبعدها. تعالي هنا. وخر.
Just watch my back.
No! Hey!
انتبه. خلنا نروح حق بسرعة.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Grant me strength. Watch my back.
طبعا الحمد لله صار مطلوب. بس خلينا نشرد. كل عين نرجع لذاك اللي اسمه ستو. والله اخذنا شيء جديد كمان شوي بس خلينا نشوف على السريع. يا ما صدقوني ما اعتقد انه اقوم نقص اللي معايا. والله ما اقوى. اقول تصير 77 هذا كم يصير؟ تقريبا يصير زيه. والله ما ادري اذا ابغى اقوي ولا لا. لا خلاص خلونا على الجوست ده افضل. طيب الحين نروح لذاك اللي اسمه ستو نقول له اللي صار معانا خلاص قضينا على الرجال ذاك. صراحة المهمات حقت لندن الى الان جدا جدا جميلة.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgus, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort. But glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgo's gone, I will turn my attention to the leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Ich asked Banam and he yera Milt had Nessa and you donkey with Hera.
اوكي شباب نروح للحلقة هنا. الله يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة. صراحة زي ما اقول لكم المهمات حقت لندن هذه يعني الى الان جدا جميلة. وقاعد تحسسني صراحة بشكل كبير بالعاب اساسن كريد القديمة. عارفين كيف المهمات ديك حقت الاغتيال وحقت التجسس. فصراحة يعني القسم ده الان انا شايفه جدا جدا حلو. ان شاء الله راح نكمل فيه الحلقات القادمة. كذا وصلنا نهاية حلقتنا دي. اتمنى من الحلقات اعجابكم. ودنا اعجابكم لا تنسوا ضغط زر اللايك والسبسكرايب. وانا باذن الله اشوفكم في الحلقات القادمة. في امان الله.